Hello. I finally come back on at a more reasonable hour of the day, which, I mean, in the reality of how my schedule is shifting very drastically over the next 3 months for summer, for fall because of practicum and grad school. Fingers crossed that my internship doesn't require wonky hours, but hello. I think I'm just going to do a small little stream. 30 minutes, figure out a plan. Because, as my last little random night chat got abruptly stopped before, so you know what? Let's try this. Let's do it. Because, at least for one thing that I can do for stream, congrat myself because I have a different job, as my other volunteer job is about to end after this summer. I've given myself some kind of stability alongside of changing jobs, all coming up for classes. Still dealing with weird things with practicum sign up with my grad school because teachers are leaving left and right. Not sure if that's a lot of sensitive topic things or if they've just got better offers or life has just changed since they came to the school last 1 or 2 years. Because a couple of them have been there a while. Some of them are still recent hires, but I've really liked all the teachers. That's a whole other topic. But main theme, the outfit, because I talked about it other time, so you get to see it. I mean, you get to even see this too. Oh, don't give me credit, okay? I only made the sleeves. The rest of this was made at someone's project of yarn, so don't be like, wow, you can knit. I can't. I can only do little small cuffs and they're mismatched colors. But this thing, look at this. Here, you can come up with me. The little ruffles that are along the edges. Zoom in screen. Look at that. Beautiful little rufflings. And the side. Body. Stitched all of this. So now I have a really pretty, I don't know, pretty cutesy kind of outfit. It really makes this much more fancy because this crop top thing was not comfortable before. It had no sleeve, space for the armpits. Now I actually have space because I had to put like, what, 4-5 inches of space just to fit. And the ruffling goes all the way around. Could probably just adjust the camera, but this is where we're at. This is my outfit because it's hot here. No way I could wear this outside besides my room, which I have to go back on. I have to go to class soon for the first day, and I will not be able to bring my nice fluffy sweater. Look at this. This is super gorgeous. This is my adorable thing. I mean, it took me forever just to do the sleeves, and this is just a square of yarn that pissed me off for the longest of times, and I just kind of scarily stitched it into the sleeve. So honestly, if you look inside, it is not constructed with any kind of structure. Someone who actually knows how to knit would cry with how I've stitched it. Like, look, you can see a preview. Look at all that purple. Messy. Terribly messy. I like the yellow. It's a good contrast from the purple. And I do like the green, so this is all my own. This was a really fun find. And finally I show it off. I've had this now for, it's May. April. Has it been 4 months? January, March, It's been 5 months since I've had this, and I finally finished the sleeves. And I don't even get to wear it outside until maybe November, so sucks on that fact. I should actually play my music that would go in the background. Hi-ya, because I have fancy buttons. Are you working? Hopefully. I'd rather not blast your ears with the sounds of soothing jazz as it said it's doing. Where are you, Spotify? Yeah, it is playing. Okay. As long as it's not blasting your ears, we're good to go. But yes. Make a plan, because how many different freaking projects and just life decides to say, can't come back to stream, you can't sit there and record and edit and make funny things as I done the previous 2 other years. And things obviously changed from the last time I dedicated my time, even for 2 or 3 hours just to do this. And that is not the page I want. Because what are all the things that have happened? Job. Well, jobs. Make that plural. Trying to figure out when I even want to stream. Because, A, I do want to see outside during daytime at some point. Ability to see the sunshine. Because if I don't go outside, I start to feel sad. Good in the long run, especially because I'm going into the counseling field. To have a therapist just tell you how you go outside can be the most aggravating thing on the planet. But it does do something positive, even if it's just a little pinch. I mean, you can see it's a little bright over there in the horror light. I wonder if what that looks like with my face on it. That actually hurt my eye a little. Don't do that again. What are the other things? Well, aside from that, the job. Internship. Well, internship and practicum, because practicum goes, huzzah, get paid in exposure, and because you have to take this class because you won't be able to do your licensure exam without it. Community clinic, which will be for my entire fall. Hopefully I don't have to work on my birthday. I mean, my birthday falls when? Because I know it falls in the fall. September, October. My birthday falls on a Friday this year, which, I mean, I have plenty of time to kind of maneuver things. And the other job that I've received does not conflict with my birthday. Just a question of if something else will conflict. Gotta think about that. Internship. And of course, school. I mean, we're literally talking about it, so kind of important on that factor as well. The podcast, which has been sitting dormant and quiet the past few months, but I do like the editing portion, making the music and cleaning up the voice. But I clearly have lost some of the perspective of why I want to do the podcast. I've reinvigorated it a bit with season 2, but I still know the last 2 episodes I made of the podcast is kind of cruddy. I mean, it sounds good, but the flow of the conversation and what I'm talking about and circling around the point feels a bit redundant, or just a story that's wrapping itself more and more in tangled string. But I do want to go back to the podcast. I don't know how exactly I'm going to get that back without having to pursue making it into video format. Because I did make myself a channel on Twitch for the podcast. I have not logged in since I made that, so hopefully I have the login information. Check the info, because hopefully I left a good phone number to actually log in. There's already a lot of stuff. Gosh, I mean, there's more. I mean, life got totaled, my car. Not even a year having that, and bye-bye. And I had to go and hunt for a new vehicle, fight insurances on both sides. And I'm still waiting for the new car place to give me my back headrests. We're supposed to be in there. But yeah, one after another, I've been getting cluster or bad luck. I mean, let's just put it at that. I've had some bad luck that has really tested my patience. Car is the other thing, because that's not quite resolved. Hopefully it's resolved soon, because I would like to have peace of mind at some point. Well, since we are talking about just the fact of Twitch, I don't think I'm gonna do any streaming, because it's a lot of work. I'm really just here to do this for entertainment, to see if there's funny clips and whatnot I can produce. Maybe actually play Baldur's Gate on the screen, because I have now spent 60 plus hours playing through Act 1 and not going to Act 2. But there's a lot to do in the first half of the story, all the characters and what's being built up, the world to explore, and even just getting good at fighting so I don't lose good arrows, I don't kill my characters 5 times in a row, because that's a huge problem. Especially it costs a lot of money. Thankfully it's not like Fire Emblem where they die, they die. Because I would never finish through the first half of this game if I'd have to lose people. Ugh. And that's another game. That's another game I've not finished yet. Fire Emblem Awakening and Three Houses. Because I don't want to complete the story. If it's never finished, I will always have a lot to reminisce on. But I should, because at least I would be able to see the romantic little CG that's supposed to happen. What is the word? I don't know the word I'm looking for. So many things to plan. I don't have... Well, I mean, I have the time. Do I put time aside to do it? Not yet. Because I need just to sleep and eat and go outside and play with my dog. And do homework, because I would like to pass my classes, but then I procrastinate on... What is it? I procrastinated on the case studies. I procrastinated on the group proposal. They all turned out well in the end, but for the amount of stress I put myself under just to start the paper and complete it, not intelligent on my part. But I did get to just around, which is something I've not had the privilege to have for quite a while. Nope, still that word's not coming back. Relax, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff. Plan-wise, because in at least 30 minutes, I'd like to try to objectively make some kind of template, some kind of agreeable time to at least play a game. And probably stitch, sew something. Plus, I found this thingy. Look at it. Look at it. It's a little silver dragon and you don't need any glue or anything to put it together, so this would be fun, easy project for me to accomplish on stream. And you know, I would get a freaking cool little dragon afterwards. Everyone wins. I entertain myself. I give some kind of story time with it, or maybe just quietly put it together. Who knows? Okay. That's an idea. Crafting. Because I have been making a lot of different sewing projects. Obviously the shirt and this, and then the little, what's it, art model kit, that's the word I'm looking for. Sewing, obviously that I can play a game on here. I found I can play Disaster Report, if you know about that game. It's a little clunky since it's from the PS2, PS1 era, but I have an undubbed version of the game, and I think that'd be really entertaining to try and see if we can survive through that game. My controller works, my computer, oh yeah, that was something else that was happening too, that my computer tried to nuke itself and lose all my information last year. I remember crying about that. Thankfully, I was able to recover the hard drive, so we're all good at the moment. Still have to hold my breath because that warranty is the only thing that saved me from utter despair and doom. So games, yes. Sewing, crafting, model kit. Make mention of the model kit. I don't think I'm gonna do any cooking stream. It's just not ideal for where I locate. I could do it on my YouTube because I've done that when I made Tootsie Rolls in the past, and when I made, what was it, cake balls. I should have made a recording of the pina colada jello shots I made. These were so beautiful. Well, there's a chance to do that again since it is summer. Just then I have to go to the store and buy alcohol, which on its own is pretty pricey. And jello. And that's gonna take some time. Maybe not, but flip a coin. Flip a coin me and we'll figure out how to do this. Any, mini, money, mo. Do it. Put it on the list. Pina colada jello as something that I can record and be entertained by. I don't think anything IRL, just because you need some kind of service to actually make that not clunky. Not on my ideas. Okay, some kind of ideas we have in place. How about when I should stream? Let's be real about that. Because the time and effort to just be stationary at my computer, kind of focus on a task that is just for shits and giggles, that is a little challenge for me. If Disaster Report sounds like a fun game, sewing projects, those have actual application because since I want to fix my clothes, I have many different pairs of pants that have just given way over a few years. I've now, ooh, hold on, I have the pants to show you too. Wait. We're not done, so don't critique me too badly. Pants have some fancy trim on them now. I mean, there's no trim on the back. I just need to stitch them so they're not folded wonky, but still, they're a really fun pattern. Come here, look at it. Look at that. Such a beautiful, fun, all this, but it's still entertaining. And now these pants are fun now. Before, they're just blah, dark blue. Meh. Okay, pants are put away. Cool. The sewing projects definitely should do because maybe I'll learn something new about techniques of how to sew. Options. Gaming. I have just acquired so many games. With that disaster report, I've been wanting to play that for some years, and just being able to play it, especially because I have a PS4, and then figuring out how to do a PS2 backwards compatible, I now have that capability. And of course, I kept talking about it before when Zelda, because I have the second game. Did I ever start the game? No. I made updates and then it went on my shelf. See the two little neat droids that I've been waiting to show off. Bask in the glory of them. Look at it. Claire from Harvest Story of Season. I was really excited that this one came out. I'm just happy I was able to get it because this is something of my childhood. This is something of what just inspired me to be happy in life, having farming games. Especially because then I learned about Rune Factory, so always a plus. But here is the real gem. Tokameki Memorial! I need more of these. I really wish they made more for the girl side games. Because I know they have, I forget her name, the main girl of Tokameki, but I want to get all the main princes of the series. That would be so cute. I only got these because they were discounted, so I can't spend a lot of money. Were those all my objectives that I wanted to do? No, because I entirely skipped over the fact of making an actual plan of date and time of when to stream. Clearly, Tuesday mornings. Tuesday mornings at this moment are an excellent choice. I don't see any foreseeable reason why I shouldn't stream on this. It's a quiet day. I get out of work by 7 o'clock, and then I have a good chunk of this morning to enjoy myself before I have to go to school from 1 to 9 p.m. Well, that sucks, but I have to do it in order to get my classes done. I am nearly complete. I'm not screwing my opportunity up. Tuesday, okay, so that's already a good chunk. What would be another good day? Days? I don't know. Because there's Monday afternoon, that's always an option. Sunday. Sunday may be an option. Because what else is going on is my morning. That is for being outside. No issues there. Do I have objections of the weekend? I mean, Friday. If I do Friday, it just needs to be early enough because potentially me working Saturday morning. Flip a coin. There's Thursday. Because if we just make it the 2 T days of Tuesday, Thursday, I don't see anything really conflicting on my schedule to just do Tuesday and Thursday then. Feel confident on that front. But of course, now is the biggest problem. When do you want to end and start? Because let's be honest, I should not be doing this for a long period of time because then I will procrastinate on my work. Max 2 hours? Because today is short because I didn't start early enough. Or just stick with an hour and a half. That way there's a little bit of longevity. I don't know. Is that the word I'm finding? Eh. It's not too short, it's not too long. Hour and a half. Let's tack down that. I feel a little bit better. Because the other thing is, if I really want to, could always do another stream when I come home, because I don't have work the next day. Okay. Possible, but that is a future thought, not a now thought. Come here, pen. And now I'm too sweaty for this sweater to be on my person. There's not enough wind to make myself survive that. Oh yeah, and if people haven't seen, update to the tattoo I got from December, 2 years ago now. It's been a bit, but still. This has definitely been a fan favorite in person because of the cross-stitch pixel design of the flowers. But I like that it coincides with all the pretty colors of the rest of my arm. Of course, there is the goal. Add more up here. It would be really cool to put a black hole right where my arm is so it can kind of open and close. That'd be kind of a fun effect. Still need to figure out what I would put on this side because I got a little obsessed with my hero and I wanted to put plus ultra in bold red lettering here, so then I would develop more muscle. I could kind of just flex that. It would be kind of entertaining. And of course, get a turnip or a gold turnip or cow added to this side for the Harvest Moon kind of theme. Some options. Okay. I actually did not go over the time that I said I would. Perfect. I have an objection. Not an objection. What do you say? I have plans in place. I can figure out how I want to stream and edit and do the things that actually bring me little nuggets of joy while I go to school. Try to pester my government to do what I want it to do. There's only so many phone calls you can do before someone decides to block the number and just reroute you elsewhere. Thankfully, I can just keep making new numbers. That's always a very entertaining little thing to do. And this means that way I can make a promise of doing another short stream Thursday. Would always have a Tuesday where it's the morning one and Thursday as the afternoon one. That'd be a nice change of pace as well. Where's my pen? You have to see the very entertaining sword pens I have. Make note of that. Alright. Well, thank you for hearing my rambles as I try to actually make some kind of schedule so I can actually put that up there and actually finish some of these games for Twitch, because I know I dropped Ease, Archon of Ishdom, because I decided to record that because I realized that game has a lot of grind to it. It's not straightforward as the last few other Ease games that I played. So that's gonna take some time. Don't know when I'll play Baldur's Gate on stream because I gotta figure out what. Ooh, no, that would be great if I play as the Dark Urge and just make them maybe a gnome. I don't know, that would be fun because all my other characters are orcs, but just really tall things. Like, honestly, I'm a short person, so I'd like to play someone who can reach the top counter. Even though I'm 5'3", that's not really that short, but to me, short. Anything else I need to up? Nah. Because really, this is me making myself comfortable with being perceived again. Even though I did the stream stuff and all the videos a while ago, and then it just imploded on itself. I miss it. And then I fought with my VR set because I wanted to play the Walking Dead game. But it works now. So, have a great rest of your day. And I will be back when I actually put up the schedules. You should see me on Thursday. I actually like that I actually figured that out. Okay, click off you. Don't get to hear Spotify anymore. Okay, the buttons work. So happy about that. Yeah, some point in Thursday you'll see my face again. Have a good day. Bye. Goodbye.